welcome to my home. Doing another comparison with the Taylor Big Baby against the GS Mini. I noticed nobody else really had what I call a good comparison online when I was researching to buy the GS Mini. Got a Big Baby, didn't know if I needed anything else, but I tell you the difference between them is subtle. Other than the carrying size of the GS Mini, I can't really tell much difference in the sound. That one's a little louder. Everybody agrees it's louder, but sound quality wise, maybe because this one's aged 10 years, I think the Big Baby has just a slight advantage. So here we go, we're going to play a little more Neil Young from the Harvest. And I'm hooked up to a Marshall MG50 DFX, just running a plain, less than half volume, and I'm using a Dean Markley single coil pickup in the Big Baby so I can make it electric. The Taylor has the electronics installed from the factory, where the ES Go installed. I ordered that along with it, so I'm going to be comparing them, Dean Markley against the ES Go, just to give you an idea. So here we go. Let's do some Pink Floyd. GS Mini, which has its internal wiring. Nice little convenient plug-in. I've got the V cable on order. It hasn't come in yet. So here's your Big Baby sound. Where were we at? I think sound a little, I haven't really hooked them up side by side against the amplifier. It does sound a little bit better on the electronic. There's some mute action. Taylor Big Baby with the Elixer Light Gauge strings and the Dean Markley pickup. lignum wood. It's called Surf Pick. You can get them at surfpick.com. They're about $10. I highly recommend these. They increase your accuracy. It's a better connection between you and your guitar. And I think you can get them on eBay still for about $10 a piece. They come with a rubber coating, and I wear the rubber coatings off and just keep on using them. Park this. I'll show you the box that it came in right here. That's the box it came out of in the mail, UPS. Took about 7 days to get here. And I was a little bit disheartened by the fact that it says made in Mexico on the bottom of it. But you know, if you go to California and you get to the Taylor factory, they're what, 20 minutes from the Mexican border? So I guess it's reasonable to assume that their Mexican factory could be 20 minutes away, and you know, that'd be like making it here or making over the next town over in Florida, but it's still not made in US, and the Big Baby is. So this is a 2000 model made in US, and I've got to brag on this. I got this at a garage sale for $100. It's a Epiphone Texan. Model, what is it, a 145? I can't read, one something something. That's it. Yeah, it's a 145 SB flat top, FT 145, and the flat top, of course, is referring to this flat top here. It was a copy of a Martin, 1959 Martin, and I think it was Paul McCartney used that, or whoever recorded this song yesterday from the Beatles. And that was his guitar choice. Has the bone, has the adjustable bridge, and that was a nice find. It's a 1978, made in Japan. They made them in Japan from 71 to 1980, I believe. And of course now they're probably China. They still make this guitar for around $500. But this is the solid wood all the way around. And it's a really nice sounding and playing guitar. I fell in love with that. I'm almost tempted to send this back. But the GS Mini, I gotta tell you, we go to the park with it, and carrying around, it attracts an audience. Wherever you go, people come over and they listen. They pretty much give their seal of approval on it. Not really that they're approving on the guitar, but it just sounds so good, especially in an outdoor arena. It just projects its sound for such a, and I've got another small guitar here. This is a Fender. It's about the same size as the GS Mini, but the sound is just terrible in comparison. You can hear that, and I mean, that's just compared to that. You can hear a big difference in the sound quality. The GS Mini is definitely a high-end. I love the sound of it. It's a little bit louder than I care for. I prefer a softer tone, but Taylors do broadcast themselves like they're amplified in somehow. I always hear my son playing these, and I want to go look inside the guitar and see if it's got any kind of amplifier built into it. They just project. It's like a projector. And this is my little bit softer version. That's more of a softer voice to it. Has a different presence to it. Anyway, that's my video, and you're looking, of course, at my buddy here. Wherever you go, his eyes will follow you in the room. This has been around in my family since I was a little boy. It's a Henry Ryland picture of Jesus, along with Rachel. Yeah, Rachel at the well, and Ruth out in the field harvesting wheat. But this has always been an important part of my life, Jesus, and he watches everywhere you go in the room. Kind of a neat picture there. I can't really get a good angle without the light glare, but he's looking right at you. Wherever you move the camera and anywhere you go in the room, his eyes are focused straight on you. Neat, huh? Anyway, God bless you guys, and this was the music you were listening to. That's the Harvest album from Neil Young. So, have a great day.